Hello everyone, Akash here. More than 14 million Americans don't even have a simple checking account. Think about it. You see all those check cash plays, and you wonder like why it's so busy and they're making so much money, charging you fees. This video I'm gonna talk about what would be the easiest way you could open up a checking account and why it's so important if you especially low income or you're in a tight budget and you don't have a checking account and you're thinking about saving money. This is the first place you should stop. Because think about it. If you have a bill every month, maybe your cell phone bill or some other bill you have, and how you paying for it? You're going to check cash places or some other places, you're going and pay for it and they're charging you fees, right? Let's say you make $500 a week and you're going to a check cash place and try to cash that check. Every time you're going there and they're charging you fees. Some check cash place I even see they charge you up to 5%. 5% mean like every $100 $5 they're charging you, and that's like $500 you're losing $25 every week. That's like $1,300 a year you're losing just doing check cashing. Forget about other bills and anything else you're paying. And why not? It's a checking account is a free thing. You could check out your local community bank, depend which, if you are in the USA, which depend which state you are. You just, if you have the phone, if you have access to a cell phone, I'm sure you have a phone, but if you have access to internet, you could just simply Google the nearest community bank you have. The reason I said community bank, most likely the community bank don't have a checking account, free checking account. Like some banks, they might have you could have $100, you have to have it, otherwise they're going to charge you certain fees. Like within 30 days, if you don't have less than $100, they'll charge you certain fees. Or some other bank has like $500 or they'll charge you certain fees. But most likely the community bank, they have a free checking account. So this is why it's a free checking account. You could just walk in there and you could open up a checking account. Think about it. If you don't have access to internet, right? You're thinking that way, that I don't have access to internet. How am I going to set up all the bills online? You don't have to set it up online. You could simply go to a bank, local community bank, open up a checking account. It takes probably 15-20 minutes. It's so easy. They'll do it for you. It doesn't matter how much money you have. Even you have $50 on you or $100 on you, you open up. That's your money. They'll give you a debit card. That card, you could go to ATM and take their money out. It's your money. This is what I'm telling you. You have to go for the community bank, get a free checking account. So this way, it doesn't matter if you have a $10 on your checking account or $100 in your checking account or $500 in your checking account. It doesn't matter. They're not going to charge you anything. You know your debit card, and if you have access to online, most of the bank has their own app, so you could check your balance every day. And the best thing about it, say you have a phone bill or some other bills that you're going to check cash place and paying for it and charging you fees, right? You could set it up the day you want. Let's say 30th of every month you could pay this bill. Okay, that's the time you're gonna have the money, because you're on a tight budget or you're low income. You're thinking that you have to think those way, that I'm gonna get money next week to pay this, I'm gonna get next week to pay that. You could set it up that way online. If you don't have access to a computer or online, if you don't have access to Wi-Fi, you could simply call them. You call your local bank, give them your information. Listen, this bill I have, I wanted to pay this date. They'll set it up for you. They'll send the check to them exact the date you want. So this way, you're not gonna, and nothing gonna be bounced or nothing. You have the control of it. Don't think that way, that if I get an auto pay or something, I'm paying and then they don't get the pay. You choose the date you want, and every month you could change the date. You could do it online or you could simply call them. Even like some company you have bills, you could simply call them and give your checking account information and tell them, okay, this date I wanted to withdraw the money. So you have the control. Don't think that way. Whatever the money you're gonna save, all those fees, it adds up over month after month after month. You're gonna save that money. You could pay with that money. You could buy food, or you could do some other thing, important thing in your life that is struggling right now that you don't have the money for. You could use that money towards that. And once you do this, you could come back to this channel. There's many great video that if you're thinking every month you have some extra money or how could you save extra money, you could check out some great video in my channel that definitely gonna help you. But first thing, if you right now have access to internet, you could simply just Google it and check the rates. They're gonna show you. If you want to open up a checking account for this bank, you have to have a requirement $100 or $200. But if you open up this community bank, it's a free checking, no balance. So you check that, you search it, you shop around near you in the area you are in, and this is how you could even open it up online. You don't even have to go to a bank. They make it things so simple. They'll like send you the debit card in home. You don't even have to go to there. But if you don't have access to internet, some part, even you're talking about USA, it's not third world country or anything, but many people, they don't even have access to internet. So this is why, if you don't have that access to internet, you could just simply walk into a bank and do it. So think about it. You're going to a check cashing place. How long are you staying on the line? And you have to go that place, and that's cost you time and money both. And also, some people I talk to, they even get a prepaid card from them, and then they're like spending money and paying fees on those prepaid cards too. If you just simply open up a checking account, you build a relationship with that bank, they have definitely a credit card, and you could just apply there for that credit card and get a credit card like that. So hope this video was helpful to you. Many great videos you'll find in my channel that definitely help you money saving tips. So consider subscribe to my channel. Take care.